ancient mantra, love is the joy of Tantra, love is the answer.
Hello darlings, we're together again. This is Ask Dvorahji. I wanted to talk about gratefulness because what happens is we are always praying for gratefulness, right? We want to be more grateful. We want to feel more grateful. We want our life to be more grateful. We kind of think that if we're more grateful, something really wonderful is going to happen to us, and we'll have this wonderful loving feeling, and God's going to bless us, and people will like us, and everything will go our way if we're just more grateful. This is another ridiculous myth that you are stuck in your head with. Gratefulness is your nature. I don't know why people can't get that. Gratefulness is your nature. You can't become more grateful. If you're more grateful, you're more grateful. Gratefulness, like everything else, it's a passing feeling. It's an experience. Your nature is gratefulness. That's something that you naturally are. It just is, it exhibits itself more sometimes and less sometimes, right? Because sometimes you have this wonderful, yummy feeling, and you're just so grateful to God, and your tears flow, and you feel so good, and it's so yummy. Who doesn't love that? I love that. I love when that overtakes me. Such a beautiful feeling. But that feeling, that part of you that longs for gratefulness, that isn't your nature. That's an experience of gratefulness. Your nature is enlightenment, is gratefulness itself. It doesn't have to become more grateful. It is gratefulness. So if you're not as grateful as you'd like to be, what do you say? You say, so what? That's all you say. You say, so what? Today I'm not grateful. You know, and then the next second, all of a sudden this beauty overtakes you and you're grateful. You have got to recognize really that there is a flow to your life, and that you feel exactly what you're supposed to feel. You think exactly what you're supposed to think. You are not out of sync. You're not thinking the wrong thing. Gratefulness just hasn't overtaken you at this particular moment, right? At this particular moment, you're not feeling very grateful. Right now, you're complaining that your shoes are too tight. You see? And then you go to the next moment, because the next moment, maybe you are grateful. The problem here is that you're really, again, unhappy with your life. You just don't want your life to be the way it is. You want it constantly to be different. You want to be more grateful. You want to be more loving. You want to be kinder. You don't want to think like this. You don't want to get angry. You've got all kinds of concepts of how you want to be. And you still are exactly the way you are. You know, that's the interesting part of it. No matter how much you want to be something else or do something else, you end up doing exactly what you're doing. Think about it. So if you would just recognize again that your life is perfect exactly the way it should be, that you are grateful when you're grateful, and you're not grateful when you're not grateful, and then just move to the next moment with all love and naturalness, and knowing that everything is perfect the way it is, and knowing that gratefulness, enlightenment, happiness, peace, those things, they are your nature. Your job actually is just to be happy with exactly who you are. You know, happy with your circumstances exactly where they are. So let's say you have a circumstance that doesn't make you happy. You know, God forbid your child got sick or this thing happened. It is exactly as it should be. We love our child. We do everything we can for our child. But we know that this particular situation could not be helped the way it is. We pray, we adore, we love our child until our child gets better. And if the child doesn't get better, we still know that there is a deep love, a deep peace that not only permeates us, but also permeates that child, irregardless of what the situation is. We know that whatever happens is exactly the way it should be. And we honor, if we have someone that is hurt, or, you know, or we see that our child isn't doing well or whatever, we honor that, we love them, we offer them all our consolation and good wishes, and give them all the love that is possible. But we know deep in our heart that love that is our nature is also their nature, and we honor it. All right, my darlings, please, could you guys just relax? Could you just realize that your life is exactly the way it is and just be happy with it? Love will always take care of you. Darlings, I love you. Goodbye.